After a tough game last night, I mean, it's interesting to see how the team was going to respond. And could you start off the game any better?
Yeah, but I wouldn't. I mean, the result was tough, but I thought I was really disappointed we came away with 0 points in that game. I thought we deserved a little bit better, but sometimes that happens when you reel off 8 in a row. At some point, it's probably not going to go your way, and it didn't last night. But you got to see what it's always tough when a team's waiting for you in your hometown when you're playing on the road, and so big test for us against a team that was playing well, and guys did a great job tonight.
John, after you had 5 weeks, Jonas had to come up huge a number of times, and even you got that early 2-0 lead, but then he was tested over the next 8 to 10 minutes quite a bit. He was in a huge game.
Yeah, he in the end he was making all the saves he should, and when we did feel stress, he was there for us, and it's tough when you go for such a long time and not see game action, and then you just get thrown right in. And but you need that from obviously Vasi's going to get the lion's share of the games, but somebody's got to come in and try and win the other ones, and JJ's done a great job with that.
Do you sense that Paul Chafee, Gonzalez line is kind of starting to really mesh? They seem to be getting more opportunities out there. They generate more chances.
They are. I think since the break, we played so many games, and it was I think our team needed a break, and those guys have come back rejuvenated. Gage went back to the minors for a little while and came back, and I think he's really taken a step since then. Chase played with more confidence. Paulie's being Paulie's had a great year so far, but it's nice to see you're kind of getting some synergy with the lines we have, and hopefully it continues.
You guys have allowed 2 goals or less in your last 6 games. I know when McDonough came back, the biggest thing that he talked about was getting back to defending the way they were a few years ago. But is there anything that's standing out to you right now? Commitment.
In the end, I think you get a bunch of new guys, and it takes some time to learn the system and how we have to play. And I think there's a little bit of trial and error at times. We've taken a lot of risk out of our game, and I think that's really helped. And the other part is when you're getting leads, not that we're sitting on them, but you're making the other team have to probably change their game a little bit. And we've been pretty comfortable in this situation, and so it's a commitment to defense, and the guy's been doing a great job.
Is it even more impressive considering the teams you've been playing lately?
Yeah, again, it's. I always hate trying to separate teams because they're all good. It's such a fine margin and between winning and losing and making the playoffs and not making the playoffs, and it's now you're getting down to scoreboard watching time and standings watching time and where you're sitting, and we picked a pretty fortuitous time to go on a little run we've had, but we have to keep this going, and so we don't. Teams are. Everybody's pressing on the gas now, and I think you're proud of our guys now for playing teams that are trying to get in the playoffs teams that are in, teams that are right around you, and they keep passing the test. So. Hopefully we can keep this going.